Hey guys, it's me, Jess. I just wanted to come in here real quick and give you guys an idea of how I add inventory into my Square and how I use that to keep track of my inventory. Just a little disclaimer here. I'm just going to let you know I am sitting outside. It's a beautiful morning here in Tennessee, 66 degrees, and you're going to hear probably birds chirping and dogs barking and sheep baaing, and I live out in the country, so there's lots of animals, and if you hear a car go by, a car or two, I'm sorry for that, but I'll try to make this brief. I'm just adding my new order that I just put in yesterday into my Square, and I just figured while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and show you guys how I do it. So what I do first of all is I bring up my Square app. That's not where it's going to start. It's going to start out right... Let's see, let me go ahead and close it out and start over so that I can show you guys how to do it. So I'll go into my Square app and it starts out here at your calculator. Now, I've told you before, this calculator is only for when you use the little Square device that you hook onto your phone to take credit card payments with or debit card payments. This does not apply to anything else. So for me, I never even really use this. I just kind of go away from that and do something else on the screen. So the first thing that I'm going to do is click these three little bars up here in the top left corner, and then I'm going to go down. Let me turn my brightness up so that you guys can maybe see it a little bit clearer. Then I'm going to go down here to items, and I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to go to the very top option and click all items. Now it'll bring you to this screen, and the top thing here is create item. So the first thing that you're going to do when you download or when you order, when you place an order on your Paparazzi website, you are going to go, I'll take you right back here, but I'm going to go show you this real quick. When you go to your Paparazzi website, let it load here for a second. I'm going to scroll down just a little, and do you see the option right here where it says order history? That is what we're going to click on right off the bat when you do an order. You want to go right in there and click order history, and then whichever order you just placed, you're going to click this pink order number, and it's going to take you right to your order. Then you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom of the order, pretty big order there, and then you are going to click right here where it says download images. When you click that, I'm not going to click it because I already have, but when you click that, it automatically downloads an album onto your phone of all of the images of those items that you bought, okay? So right off the bat, you'll do that, and then after that, you will go into your Square and add them to your inventory. So back here at the Square, we're at create item. So you're going to click that little option up top, the little button that says create item, and it's going to take you to this screen. Now, do you see where it has that little gray box and says new item? You will click that. It'll bring you up to this where you can either put a color in that box or choose a photo to put in there. We are always going to choose photos. And once you guys do this a few times, it's super simple. And I go through and put in an inventory an order of 100 items in 10 minutes. It's just become second nature just to click this button, that button, that button, that button, and save. Okay, so it's super simple once you get used to it. It's just a few steps in the beginning. So the first thing that we're going to do is click this gray box up top that says new item. And then we're going to go down here to choose photo. Now when you click choose photo, it should, if the last thing that you've downloaded on your phone was your pictures of your order, should bring you right to that. If not, you can go right up here and choose a different folder. If you're in your camera or something like that, you can choose the folder that has your orders in it. So we are going to go down, let's see, I've already done a few of these. I'm going to go down here and we're going to add this men's necklace, okay? And then you'll just click it and it'll go into this Square. and then you'll click the little check mark up there that says add photo. Now when you do that, it'll take you back to where you put the picture in. You're going to hit edit item title up in the top corner to go back to the title. Okay, now when you do that, it'll bring up this screen where you can put the name of the item. So we're going to hit that. Now what I do, what has been the easiest for me, is I keep my order open. I go to order history on my Paparazzi site or app, and I keep it open in another window on my phone. Then I open all the windows and I go over to here to my order, and I'll go down and find the men's necklace. It's right there, Delta, silver, and I got 2 of them, okay? So then I will just hit that little button down there that brings me to all my windows again and go back over to my square. Then I know that it's called Delta in silver, okay? So I just type the name of the item there. You scroll down just a little bit and see where it says price here. I'm going to type $5, and you will put $5 for every item because everything that we have is $5. Now I've already saved my taxes for our state are 9.5%, so I already have that saved in my settings in my Square app. So that adds that to every single item that I put in here. Then I just go down and click Receive Stock. Now when you hit Receive Stock, it's going to bring this up, and you click on it, the little 0 there, and it'll bring up your keyboard. And you'll be able to put in the number of the amount of items of that item that you purchased. So I got 2 of those. So I'm going to click 2 and then done, and then save up in the top corner there. And voila, now Delta in silver is saved into my inventory, and I have 2 of those saved in there. So when I create somebody's invoice and put one of those, then it'll tell me that I have 1 left. When I create another and put it in there, it'll tell me I have 0 left in my inventory. At that point, when I have 0 left, I'll go back through about once a month and look at all of the things that I have 0 of and delete them out of my inventory, just so that I don't have to end up scrolling through 500 different items every time I want to put something in somebody's invoice. So we'll go ahead and go through that one more time for you guys, just so that you can see again how I do it. Create item, new item, choose photo, and I scroll down and find the photo of the thing that I want. I'm going to do this heart necklace this time, and you can make it a little bigger so that you can see it in the small. You just pinch it just like any other photo on your phone. You can see it better in the small photo there. I go back, and then I find the name by going into another app here that I have open, and this one is right here in the middle, and it's called Charmingly Casanova in white, and it says ×1, so that means that I ordered 1 of those. And so I'll go back into my square here, and I'll type Charmingly Casanova, and then that is in white, and I'll scroll down to the price, $5, and then receive stock, and I got 1 of those, and then done and save, and there we go. Charmingly, see, where is it? Charmingly Casanova, there it is right there. Okay, and that is how we add inventory to the Square. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be back shortly with another video showing you guys how to go ahead and create an invoice or a draft for your customers. Thanks, guys.